What's good with it? Back with another installment of The Life. Um, just got from, chopping up the video for my boy, Joey Love Lettuce, one and a half of the Circle 97 team. But I just wanted to take the time to get out here, man. It's always a good feeling getting out into this environment, feeling the wind to your back, chickens roaming around. Man, look at this shit, man. Look at this motherfucker right here, man. This big motherfucker. If he only knew that I will fry that motherfucker up and have an 8-piece and Popeyes in a second. But yo, this is what it is, man. Ain't nothing to it. So yeah, just thinking back, man. So the conversation that I had with my brother was more about like revelations, realizing the truth, even though you knew the truth already. But it just hits a certain way when when you hear it. You can know the truth, you can assume the truth, but when you hear the truth, it still sets you back a couple of steps. Essentially, it's what are we after in this life? I think ultimately some people are only about money, and then they don't know what to do when they get the money, because the money that you get, and if you spend it on something that's not going to make money, that money is going to go away. So I grew up in an era where, there was some bad porno stars back in the day. Okay, I don't know where they're at now, but I think that is a good representation of how some people think about life. I'm going to use what I have right now to get what I want right now, because this will be forever. And that's not the case. A lot of people make that mistake in life. And unfortunately, there's a lot of African Americans that make that mistake in life. I think for the most part, they have a whole series about it where athletes are talking about being broke after getting $1 million deals, not realizing that what you have now is not going to last forever. So it is one thing to go after the money, but once you get that money, okay, if your goal in life is to get that money, secure that bag, get that guac, whatever you want to put towards it, then what do? A lot of people live for the now. The now. And what I mean by the now is I'm going to look good, I'm going to go to the club, I'm going to get this surgery, I'm going to do all of these things for right now. And I talked about this before, like the moves you make yesterday is for right now. The moves you make now is for tomorrow. We cannot get to tomorrow because we're worrying about what we look like or what we do today. It's unfortunate that we think that way. A lot of black families don't have things to pass on to their loved ones when they pass away. Different reasons for that, but I think that all in all is because we don't think about tomorrow. And we don't take that sacrifice today to have a better tomorrow. Case in point, there's a thought that's going around where it's better for you to rent a home than to buy a home. Or it's better for you to lease a car than to buy a car. Now, a car and a home is two different levels, but people are of the mindset of they don't want to do the work to have something that's going to last a long time. And that's what it all boils down to. When you lease a vehicle, something happens to it, you take it to the dealer, they fix it. It's cool. I don't want to do that work. But if I buy a car and something happens, I have to pay for it to get fixed. I have to fix it myself. But it's an investment. Same thing with homes. A lot of people they would rather, let me just rent this home because I don't want to deal with cutting grass, if something breaks, this, that, and the third. and they move out and they're begging for their security deposit. Okay? You paid all of that rent, all of that money to leave out with like less than $2,000 because they were too focused on the right now instead of the investment line of things. And I'm dealing with that now as I talk to people, as I get into the market for buying a home. A lot of people are like, why are you doing that? And I tell them, I'm doing this because I want to invest in something where I can get my money back. I lived in Spain for 3 years, and Spain is beautiful. I want to go back there. I want to move back there again. But the thing I hated the most about it is that I was paying someone else's mortgage and I was not getting anything back for it. Yes, he took care of everything, but those are things that I could take care of or pay someone to take care of if I can't do it myself. But I was not investing. I changed my way of thinking my mid-20s and started thinking about I need to do something that's going to invest in something because my health, my ability to earn money is not forever. So with that in mind, I had to make a move to get me something that could be forever. And yes, there's work that goes along with it, but I am okay with the work today for tomorrow. We have to get into that mindset of working for tomorrow. To change your generation, to change your family, all it takes is one person. And I think the things I strive for, the things I try to do, would be able to help set my family up. And that is my goal. I don't think anyone took that sacrifice for me. And that's another problem that we have is no one looked out for me, so I'm not looking out for someone else. Instead of saying, no one looked out for me, that's not the right way. Let me change this. There's few people that I talk to that, got homes handed down from their family, and their life is so much more different than someone who had to work for it. And that's what I would want for my children. I want them to live a different life than I did. And that takes sacrifice from me. So I just wanted to take a quick moment, man, talk to my peoples, let them know that take that sacrifice today. Take that sacrifice today in order to make something better for tomorrow. You'll be able to enjoy some of it. I'm going to be able to enjoy the sacrifices that I did today for tomorrow. But more importantly, you're going to set your family up. You're going to set the people who care about you up into a better position. And that is how we can change and make a difference than where we were at. Shout out to Circa 97, one half of the group. Killer Kill, Joey Love Letters. I missed this, man. We're going to get it back cracking, though. You see the scenery. You see how I'm living. I talked to my boy today. He said he was shoveling snow. Not around these parts, man. Circa 97. We up out this piece.